such a star and such a trusted piece of this team all along the way. In what could be his final night in the jersey, he wants to be the best version of himself. The coach said, look to your right and look to your left. We are all here. We all have your back. It's not all on you, but they would love nothing more to see this beloved quarterback go out with a big win here in the national championship game tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Williams. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
To throw, it's Carr. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield. The punt team making their way on the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Second down play coming up. A late fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not
it's caught. He's breaking free. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On the move now. Touchdown, Rebels. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Williams.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Looking to scramble now, and the defense wraps him up.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. The Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down.
Ready. Blue 85. Blue 85. Kill. 886. 4. Break.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. Powers into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made, room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. In the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Williams. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Mustang. Moving. Copper.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1?
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different...
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throat.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there, they can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the important point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Back to pass. It's Carr. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Looking to chuck it again, and they heave it deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football, and here, first down for the offense.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Haas. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
This is exactly what the defense is hoping for right here, Chris. A couple of stops, and now all of a sudden you've got an obvious 3rd and 6. You can get that pass rush going. You got to get after the quarterback, disrupt his rhythm. If they can do that, they can get off the field.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone. And so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. 1st and goal at the 5. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That could be the touchdown that seals it. This offense went right down the field, and a desperate defense Joe had no answer for.
Chris, what we just saw was the definition of a championship drive. They did such a good job converting on third down, moving the ball down the field, and now ultimately in the end zone and really capping off what is a national championship season.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he converts the 2-point try. That makes it a 16-point game now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
The comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
39 Albatross. 886 bouncer. 886 bounce. Go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically cost them. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket, and he slings it deep back to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship throwing the football in this situation. This is why he will be a legend forever around this program.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.